Hello everyone, my name is LittleMcglitch. Welcome to a different type of video. A video I've been talking about for a while. If you have watched my Devil May Cry Let's Play, I talked about how I can make the PS2 controller viable for Smash Brothers. And today, that is what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you guys. But first I will be right back. Introduction is out of the way, but I still need to get a few extra things. Just thought I'd start the video first before I continue on. Okay, I am back, and as you can tell, it is a much cleaner picture. I just had to go ahead and fix that, fix the recording camera screen on my phone and stuff. But yeah, continuing on, this here, the Force Box, or the PS2 to GameCube converter, is what it really technically is. So let me go ahead and unbox this item and show you guys what this thing is all about. And yes, I can use both hands. The power of technology allows me to hold my phone. And a little quirky setup. I'll get to that later. Anyway, this here is what it is. Obviously, I could remove the sticker to make it look more like what this thing is right here. But I'm going to keep this thing on here just so everyone can see that, again, that this is a PS2 or a PS1 controller to GameCube converter. Obviously. And we can get this box out of the way. And let me give you guys a little small backstory. I said I would do this and stuff when I make this video. But there's these people that I watch. They're called the Gigaboots. Shoutouts to them. I will link the video that inspired me to do this in the description below and stuff, so you guys can check it out and stuff. But what happened is that they made a video talking about how they were using the PS2 controller on the Switch, and they used their own PS2 to GameCube converter, which plugged into a GameCube adapter, which plugged into the Switch, allowing them to play the PS2 controller on the Switch when they were playing Puyo Puyo Tetris. I go ahead and ask them, hey, is this thing here possible for Smash Brothers? They said, yes, it is possible to play it for Smash Brothers, but they wouldn't recommend it. It just wouldn't feel right. Now, in case if you guys don't know, if I haven't already said this once or twice before, the PlayStation 2 controller is my favorite controller. Let me go ahead and get one out so you guys can see. This is the PS2 controller that I use, and this is my favorite type of controller. I don't care what color it is. I just know that it's a PS2 controller, and it's my favorite controller. I've grown up with this thing. I've grown up with the PS2 and with Nintendo and with other consoles too as well, but PS2 controller is what I'm most familiar with. So yeah. Anyway, with it being my favorite controller, I was always joking around with my friends on saying, hey, if I can use a PS2 controller for Smash, I can kick your butt because PS2 controller is the way to go for me. Obviously, they make fun of me and laugh at me, but that's besides the point. They'd be poking fun of me all the time. We're all friends. We're all good here. But ever since I saw this video that the Gigaboots made on this PS2 converter, it's not the same model, all right? Obviously, this is not the same model. The one that they have actually is worth more money. I got this off of eBay for only $10. And did I get my money's worth? That's something you guys see later in the video. But I bought this as a test run to see if this would even work. I tried it out on my Wii, and obviously it works for Smash Brothers Brawl. And I don't have a Wii U to test it on, but I do have Smash Ultimate. And that is what I've been using. And to tell you the truth, if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't be doing this now. And I really am thankful that they did do this. But anyway, like I said, I was finally able to get this thing in the mail. I was able to try it out, and I absolutely love it. That is what I'm going to say right now, is I absolutely love this darn thing. Although it's third-party stuff, so I'm pretty sure this wouldn't be allowed in tournaments. But either way, still, it's so fun for me to finally play Smash Brothers with my favorite controller. And I'm about to show you guys the setup here real quick, so let me be right back. Alrighty, I am back. This is my little setup here, as you can see. You got Smash Brothers there, the PS2 right there, my Roku Goku thing right there and stuff, and obviously this GameCube thing here. The other items are still on the table and stuff. I will remove them from the table. Got my little Mega Man. Thank you, friend. Shout outs to my friend who got that for me. But the thing is here's the setup. Obviously, you plug this into the Switch like so. And there you go. That's plugged in. If you see these little green things here, these are just ties that I use to help me tie my wires, as you can see there, and also right there, just so my wires don't go everywhere. And then you bring this luxurious PS2 to GameCube converter, plug it into the GameCube slot, and it lights up, letting you know that it is powered on. And if I were to unravel my PS2 controller, I plug this safely into here, and there we go. We go back and turn over to the controller, and the controller is on. So I will see you guys when I'll be playing Smash Brothers, and I'll show you guys that this does work, obviously. Okay, I am back. We are on the Nintendo Switch, and as you can see here, moving this around, I am actually able to control it, and here we go. I will explain the setup when it comes to the buttons in about a minute or two. Just let this game load up. That luxurious 1.3 update. Sadly, I do not have Joker, so that's sad. I'm very, very sorry for those who are disappointed in me for not having Joker yet. We can do that stuff later on a different type of video when I do more videos on Smash Brothers. Like I said from before, being able to use the power of the PS2, I'm able to control. And let me go ahead into training mode, just so you guys can fully understand. Yeah, training mode would be a better example. I was just going to show off my controls in general, but I can easily explain it. Obviously, my main is Sonic, so let's go right ahead and choose Sonic. And since we're playing as Sonic, let's just go up against Mario. Just because. Alrighty. So with the powers of the PS2 controller, we can move around and stuff. Obviously, I have tab jump on. I know I'm such a heathen. And I can, jump regularly there. I can regular attack. I can do my homing attack and stuff. The works, you got your shield, you got your grabs. Everything you need in a Smash Brothers, including the C-stick and also taunts. But how it works is that, let me bust out a Joy-Con just so you guys can understand what I'm talking about. You guys saw my hand there? I'm sorry. But, alright. So, I might have to turn the light. So I will be right back again. Alrighty then. So, looking at the Joy-Con here, you have your A, your B, your Y, and your X. Obviously. Now, when you're converting this to a PS2's command system here, obviously this would be A, this would be B, this would be Y, this is X, right? Yes and no. Obviously, these are the same 4 buttons that you would be using, but when this is being ported from a GameCube controller onto a PS2, button mapping. The button mapping for this is kind of different, to where X is A, square is B, triangle is Y, and circle is X. So, which means this is my regular attack button, as you can see here, and then this square here is my specials. Which also meant that when I was going to change my controllers onto here, I had to make sure that B was attack and that Y was special, and X and A are my jumps. This is kind of confusing for people who do not understand, but Let me tell you, I love this controller setup, as weird as it is, because I find it to be very useful for me. And obviously, since I've used a PS2 controller all my life, I've always been using X as a select and square as a out of the way button, for backing. It it's gotten I've gotten used to it very quickly. It's easy for me to adapt to it, you know. And when it comes to these bumper buttons here, this is of course is R. This is L, but the L1 and R1 here are both mapped as Z. So this is where Z would be on the controller, which is where you grab. Obviously, my grab will also be here too as well. So I can still play with a shield and grab button mapping, even though this also could be shield, but also change out the grab too as well. But that's besides the point. I can still do shield rolling and stuff. Obviously, the C stick works flawlessly. This actually had some troubles back in Smash Brothers Brawl. I wasn't able to use the C stick 100% of the time, but it was still usable for the most part. All right. Now that we've gotten that out of the way, I can show you guys how I do use this controller in battle, in game, and stuff. I will show you guys that obviously my Joy-Cons are right here. They don't work with this because they were plugged into the console. So I'm going to plug these Joy-Cons back into the console. After my battle is over, I'm going to show you guys that I'm still using the PS2 controller. So I wish I had two cameras. One camera to show my hand on the controller, and the other one to show the game, just so you guys can actually 100% see. But this is obviously the first time I'm ever doing this, so I'm not. I don't have that much technology to be using anyway. You just got to take my word for it and just go by what I'm saying, because obviously, what else is going to be happening? And by the way, your start does work. The GameCube controller has no select button, so the select button doesn't work at all. This never turns off because you're going to need analog sticks no matter what. So yeah, that was the mapping. That was me using this for Smash. I've been showing you this. I've told you my backstory and how I get introduced to this product. Again, I'll put the video and the link in the description below. And yeah, I will see you guys in a battle, and I will be right back. Alrighty guys, I am back, and for this battle here, we will be using, I'll obviously be playing as Sonic since he is my main, going against Mario. Again, just because Sonic versus Mario, Nintendo, Sega, yada yada yada, we get it. But anyway, without further ado, let's get this battle started. And also, so you know, using a PS2 controller, there we go. Circle pad syndrome. But either way, it's all good. Ooh, breakdance. And like I said, all of this with just the mere PS2 controller. And there you have it all. This is been so much fun. I was able to show you guys my PS2 viability for Smash Brothers. Hopefully you guys all liked it. Hopefully you guys actually believe me. Some people think I'm joking when I'm saying this, obviously, because who would use a PS2 controller for Smash besides me? But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to see more of me using the PS2 controller for Smash Brothers, please let me know, and I will make this into a series as the Strive for PS2, or PS2's viability. I have no idea what I'll call it, but all I know is that I'm going to have a fun time using my favorite controller for one of my most favorite games of all time. By now, I have been done with my streams. I have finished Hyper Metroid, and now I'm about to go back to Devil May Cry. So when I see you guys next time, I'll be doing the Devil May Cry series. And hopefully you guys will enjoy watching the rest of me going through that game. But yeah, any suggestions, please let me know. I'm always open for anything. And I think that's probably about it. I've explained everything I wanted to talk about. I showed you guys gameplay of me even using it and winning, you know, because the PS2's viability has to mean I win. But yeah. With that said, without further ado, my name is LittleMcglitch, and I'll see you in the next dimension.